Hey guys, it's Brant and I'm back with another Paul Stanley lip syncing video. I put a thing out on my social media posting saying, am I beating a dead horse with this? Does anybody really care? And the response was kind of 50-50. Some people said, don't make yourself look petty. Don't, you've already beaten this horse. You're not going to convince people that if they're not convinced, if they're not being convinced, they're not going to be convinced. And some people was like, go ahead and beat that dead horse. Go ahead and stir that pot. And I decided, of course, you're watching this, I decided to make this video. And here's the reason why. My 5 top most popular videos, for good or bad, all have to do with Paul Stanley lip syncing. And I want a 6th most famous video. No, I'm kidding. Kinda. No, I am kidding. I really don't care if this is a popular video or not. Honestly, I really don't. But my 5 videos that are very popular, my number 1, caught lip syncing. He's nowhere near the mic. That's the one where the recording of the yeah during Psycho Circus goes off and he's nowhere near the mic. The trolls seem to explain away that one, saying, well, Eric sings that part. Yeah, right. The second most famous one is Paul Stanley caught again, and his mouth was away from the mic. He looked down, even turned his head away, and people were like, the trolls was like, oh, you don't know how microphones work. You've apparently never recorded before, and I do know how microphones work. I'm using one right now, and I do know, and I have recorded before. So they explained that away as, oh, the mic will pick it up even if you're 20 feet away. Same thing they said with the first video. With his head turned in the opposite direction even. Okay, the third most popular video was 6 clips. 6 clips that I showed Paul Stanley sounds the same identical. And some people's like, he's just that good. He's just that good. He's going to sound the same every night. And that's bullshit. You're not going to sound the same every night. And then number 4 was the lip sync for Tears Are Falling. And that was a good one. And you can see all these on my channel. And then one that you don't lip sync all the time. Because I showed 2 clips where he sounded perfect. And then I showed one where he didn't sound that great. Inside of the same song. So this one was sent to me by a viewer. And it's got a little age on it. It's 2019. And I can't believe that I haven't saw this video before. And I'm going to give credit down to the original poster. Down in the description, I'm also pop up the original posters of this video posted up here in my video. But what you're going to see here is on the original video, you can go and watch the original video. I'll put the link down in my description. Around minute 4, it's after the solo in Psycho Circus. And Psycho Circus seems to be that song that he always lip sings on. Or lip sings. Same thing. But it's at the 4-minute mark. And you know how Psycho Circus, the chorus goes, he goes, you're in the... And then the band goes, sigh. And he'll go, Psycho Circus. He'll say that part. And then he'll go, you're in the... And go right back into it. In this video, you're going to see he will say, they come out of saying Psycho Circus, and he is not even moving his mouth when it goes, you're in the. And then he even makes a face like he knows he messed up. So I'm going to play it right at this 4-minute mark, coming out of the guy saying stuff, saying sigh, I, and he goes Psycho Circus. So check this out, and then I'm going to kind of play it again, zoomed in to his face. So check this video out. I mean, that's pretty explanatory to me. It's pretty concrete evidence that it's not a sound delay. It's not a delay of people's like, physics, right? Sound travels faster than music does. And these people are sitting in nosebleed seats with their cameras zoomed in, and I assume this is how all my trolls talk. This is none of that. This is his mouth's not too far away from the mic. This is not a delay where people's like, oh, you got a delay going because the snare is not lined up with Eric's. It's delayed. It's not lip sync. It's delayed. This is none of that. He doesn't even attempt to say you're in the. He just misses it totally. And so, zoomed in on his face. Check this out again. Like I said, I get accused of being not a true Kiss fan, whatever the hell that is. And I get accused of get out of your mom's basement. And all these trolls, they have a tendency to get real personal. They'll call me bald, old, fat, say I need to get a life, and I have a life. YouTube's part of my life, and educating. And entertaining. Hopefully, this is both. I need to get a girlfriend or get a wife. I have a wife, 21 years, so she's put up with me for 21 years. I have a life. I have a job. I have a family. I have Kiss stuff. I have Kiss memorabilia. Yeah, I've got a Gene Simmons shirt on. I've got a Kiss shirt. I'm a Kiss fan. I'm 52. I've been a Kiss fan for 45 years since '77. So. I'll be a Kiss fan, 45 years in August. And so it really, I want to say it offends me, but it don't. Because I don't let the trolls bother me enough to offend me. It's just I make videos like this to show people both sides that it is happening. And then people will say things like, well, why does it matter? Well, to some people, it does matter. It doesn't matter to me because I'm not paying to go see them. And then some people say, well, I wish you would, I'd like to see you do what Paul Stanley does. Well, I'd like to see Paul Stanley do what I do. I'd like to see Paul do what I do for my day job. I play drums. It's not my day job, but I can play drums. I'm not a singer. I'm not a frontman of a band. I've not been doing it as long as he has, but things that I do that I get paid for, I've been doing for 20, 30 plus years. And people's like, well, what's the big deal? Everybody does it. And there's people's like, cut him a break or something like that. And here's the thing. It's like, look at it as my job. My job pays me to do what I do. If my job paid me and then I turned around and came in every day and didn't do my job, just because I've been doing it for 30 years, I can't quite do it the way I do it anymore, so I'm not going to do it as much. I'm going to either fake it or I'm going to get other people, I'm going to outsource and get other people to do the work for me. If my boss or my company found out I was doing stuff like that, I'd get fired. I'd get fired because they're paying me for something and we pay to be, entertained. Yeah, and I know that we can be entertained with people lip syncing and everybody's like, oh, everybody does it. Everybody does it. No, everybody doesn't do it. Matter of fact, there's some bands out there that are like blatantly against it and do not do it. And I just think when you look at a typical Kiss ticket these days, they're $200 and up sometimes. And Kiss just has, I love Kiss. Don't get me wrong. And people's like, oh, you're not a Kiss fan. You're not a Kiss fan. I will tell you this. I'm not as big a fan of Kiss now as I was. I'm more of a bigger fan of the early versions of Kiss, the original era of Kiss with the original four members, and the eras that was coming up through the 80s with Eric and with Vinny and with Bruce and even Eric Singer prior to Makeup. I think that the Revenge album and the Carnival Souls album are two of Kiss's best albums. I've said that before. So, I made this lip sync. And a lot of the trolls aren't even going to be watching to this point. So at this point in time, I'm talking to the people that are going to watch a video this deep. Most people don't watch past 6 minutes. I'm probably well past 6 minutes. But I'm talking to the people that's watched to this point. I'm not a big fan of this Kiss. I'm not a big fan of Paul Stanley now. I'm not a big fan of Gene Simmons now because of just some of the things that they do and say as people. And that's just my personal opinion. I'm not asking you to not be a huge Paul fan or a huge Gene fan. I'm not asking you to not like Tommy with Ace's makeup on, and it is Ace's makeup. And I'm not asking you to not like Eric with Peter's makeup on. I'm not asking you to not like those things. I'm not even asking you to believe that Paul Stanley lip syncs if you want to live in a fantasy world and think that he doesn't. I'm not asking you to do that. I have my own opinion and my own rights to believe what I want, just like you do. But this video does show, of all the videos I've done, the 5 videos before this one, and this is the 6th in the series, and probably will be the last. I really thought heavy about not making this video, period. Just letting it go. Just letting it slip. But then I started thinking about it, and this is a video that needed to be made just, if anything, for me, to be able to put it out there, just to have you trolls, the people that troll. I'm not saying if you're watching you're a troll, but the people that are going to troll, look down in the comments. You'll see them. They're gonna attack me for whatever reason. They're not gonna believe that he's doing it, or if they can't deny it, then they're gonna say something about, they're gonna defend Paul in some way, and let them do it. They're gonna defend Paul in some way, and that's their right. Or they're gonna attack me, and I love those. I love when they do that, because that means they have no leg to stand on, so they have to get personal. And hey, that's fine. That just shows their character more than it shows mine. So anyway, Paul Stanley, lip syncing. Psycho Circus seems to be his favorite song to do it on. A lot of my clips that I've caught him on this song. And there it is. I mean, in your face. Not even singing during the you're in the. So take this video for what it's worth, and I guess I'll see you in the next one. And if you are still watching at this point in time, click subscribe. If you have not subscribed, click a thumbs up. Check out my Amazon affiliate links down in the description, and if you use that link to order, it helps support the channel. So if you want to help support the channel, the 3 best ways you can do it is either join my Patreon, which is down there. You get early and behind the scenes stuff. You get early videos, behind the scenes stuff, hangouts. You can click on that Amazon affiliate link and purchase something. It don't cost you anything and gives me a little tip. And you can either like this video or subscribe and share it. If you have that one guy that says, man, Paul Stanley never lip syncs or whatever, if you want to get him and say, here's your proof, you share this video. I appreciate it. I appreciate everything you guys do to support the channel. I'm Brent Within My Head, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.